Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Chip.
I'm Delaney.
And in today's video, we are doing our palette of the month. So a palette that we picked to showcase and that we have been loving. What have you got?
I actually brought my Notoriously Morbid Ritual of the Moons. I have yet to really use use of this because it's all shimmer.
Ooh, that blue.
Yes, I'm going to use that blue today.
Ooh, that red. Are you using the red too?
No, I'm trying to dip into more of the maroony shades because I have not used them a lot. But yeah, I'm really excited. I love their packaging. It's like the slimmest of them all. Their Banshee palette is like twice as long as this. It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
It is like the longest palette ever. But yeah, I'm excited. What about you?
All right, so I've got Certifeye, the Tropical Wonder palette, a good old G.
All matte, love it.
All beautiful colors.
I like how you picked an all matte palette and I picked
you have
an all shimmer palette.
If you need a dip, you know, you can. And then I'm adding some rhinestones onto my eye today. So
she like flips it out like an FBI agent, like, look at my rhinestones.
I was going through my craft kit and I was like, why do I even have these? I never use these.
So does that mean that you're gonna do blues?
Mm-hmm. Today's a blue and maybe a little bit of pink. I don't know. I'm feeling it.
That would look cool.
Right?
And I know normally we talk about like the pricing and everything, so let me go to their website. LOL. Notoriously Morbid is a thing that I have a few things from. Like I have this palette and the Banshee palette, obviously. But like I'm afraid to really venture into more things because a lot of their stuff is like very quick limited edition stuff. Like they just are packing through all kinds of stuff. They have a monthly subscription. They do all kinds of stuff. That they do like themed little boxes of the month where they do like a lip, a couple eyeshadows, maybe a highlighter or something, you know, like some weird stuff. But I like their palettes a lot. And so, you know, I do want to keep buying those, but they're not always like releasing palettes because they're doing singles like all the time. But if you guys go to their Instagram, it's a lot of really cool stuff.
So Certifeye is a UK brand. So keep that in mind. You do have to wait a little bit on shipping, but when we did our order, it came fine. Palettes were good. Wasn't too expensive. They have a lot of glitters, loose glitters, which I think I just need to like buy a bundle because they're fine and they just look so pretty. Like the amount of colors they have on their site is just insane. But their glitters are $5 for a vial and then you can get a bundle or a collection for $40. It's all still priced by the pound, so just know there is a little conversion there.
Yeah, it's like a $2 or $3 add-on.
Right.
But it's so worth it. And they shipped super fast when we finally ordered because we did the pre-order for the Affinity 2. And so
the Wonder. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to wait for the Affinity to become actually available and then shipped. But otherwise, like their shipping is like maybe a week. Pretty good.
Well, that's good.
I can't find this palette. I think it was like $50, honestly. It was pretty expensive. But the Banshee palette is much more expensive. And I know it doesn't shock me that I can't find it on their website. But they are a cruelty-free brand and they do have vegan options available. So not everything that they have is vegan. It does list it on the website. But I think that they're like pretty affordable if you're buying single stuff. But like palettes are going to cost you a lot more. We're going to go ahead and jump into the list.
Let's go. So I'm going to dive into Coast with a Sephora Pro Smoky Shadow number 30 brush.
I'm going to go in with a different crease brush first and then I'm going to probably blend out. So I'm going to pick up the Morphe M322. It's kind of like a more dense little shader brush. And we're going to dip into Snow. And the only thing about this is that the shade names are on the back. So I'm going to be doing a lot of flipping. So Snow is like a nice, really chill duochrome pink. A lot of these shades in here are duochrome or they have a really light finish, which I do enjoy, and we're going to apply that to the inner crease corner. And it's just going to be there to kind of like help blend the lid shade below. One thing I do like about Notoriously Morbid is some of their lighter shades you could really use for a highlight, or if you have a deeper skin tone, you can use some of the deeper shades. One thing I don't appreciate though is that a lot of their Instagram photos do not have women of color or you know, people of color on them. And it's not because I don't think that they don't try to cater to that, because I do think they have a very wide range of shades and colors and stuff, but I just think that people of color maybe are not so interested in them because of when they go onto their page to see that they're not really represented. Like I think there's one girl I see a lot of the time always posting on there, but it just, I don't know, it's kind of annoying.
I mean, that's what I do when I'm looking at a makeup company or makeup brand on Instagram especially. I literally scroll through to see if there's anyone of color because that's who I would associate the product to look like on me, you know? So
you gotta see how it looks.
Yeah. I mean, it's great that a lot of fair people are like, you know, showing off talent and like it looks wonderful, but the colors may not look the same on me.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't want to have to go in thinking, oh yeah, I have to use a white base on everything.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No.
I wouldn't want to have to think of makeup that way. I'm glad I'm fortunate I don't have to.
Right,
but, like,
right. Yeah.
It helps me have a perspective when I look at stuff and I'm like, ooh, am I worth trying this brand? Because, like, they don't really cater to everybody.
Right. Well, that's great that you think that way, too. Some people don't.
Let me just pat myself on the back.
Some people don't.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going to dip it with a fruit. So there's like 2 maroony shades of this palette. And fruit has, I think, like some sparkle in it versus the other shade. Flower is more of like just one tone. And it kind of has a little bit of a blue shift into it. Mm-hmm. So we're going to try that one. And we're going to put this on the other side of the crease. Same brush.
And I switched to the Morphe M453 brush. And this is a great company that you don't really need a white base for a majority of the shades. The yellow and the orange, I need a white base if I really want that color to pop, but everything else in the palette does really well with just having that Urban Decay neutral base.
So I'm going to jump to my Sephora Pro 14 and we're going to work on our lid shade. So we're going to take Cold, which is a nice deep like royal blue. I have a really good punchy red and blue in this palette. And since I'm like the person that hates messing up my eye look with too much of a pigmented shade, I like never use it. So today I was like, Delaney, it's time. You just need to do it.
And then I'm going in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Prance for my waterline.
The only thing about this palette is that if I do want mattes, I have to journey outside of it, which is fine, but it just makes it harder for me to try to create like an overall eye look and use this as a standalone palette.
I'm doing the Black Radiance Fine Liner in black. We're going to try and do a thin one. I'm trying not to go with bold.
And then I'm going to take Mourning, which has like some pink reflect in it, like a shimmer kind of mix into the shade, but the overall shade is like a purple. So if you were trying to blend that shadow a lot, you're probably going to lose a lot of the pink. But if you just kind of like pat it on top, it's going to actually come out very pretty. And on the back of this palette, it does also tell you which shades are vegan and which shades are lip safe, because some of their products, a lot of people like to put on their lips. And so I think that's really nice that they kind of list that information on there.
I did it. I did a very simple, thin wing.
Gasp. I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the Morphe E36, and we're going to take Mourning and just bring that on the lower lash line here.
All right, and the fun part. So we're going to add some rhinestones.
I'm just running a little bit of the Marcelle. It's a waterproof eyeliner, and this is in Electric Blue. I really like to pair with that with this blue shade. They blend out like a dream.
Yeah.
It's not that I hate their single shadows. I don't want to keep owning a bunch of jars of stuff, honestly. Then we're going to go in with the Trace Good Vibes mascara so we can prep for lashes. And lashes are going to be from Sticker Dolls and Wispy Haze. I just love them so much. One good thing about this palette is it blends out like a dream. So like it doesn't take me a long time to get the pigmentation that I want.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Beating your ass right
Yeah.
now. And while that mascara is kind of sitting there drying a little bit, I'm going to use some liquid lip from Baby Bat. This is in Oblivion.
We've got the gems on. Now we add some lashes. So for lashes, I'm going to try the Tati lashes. These are 4D Luxury Mink Lashes. TL Mitchell. Delaney brought these over for me because I wanted to try a different style. So lately I've been wearing very long lashes, but they're more sparse. They're not like fluffy.
I like that you got stoned just for this video.
So because this is such a blue moment, we're not going to add a blue lip, but maybe gray. Okay, we'll go in with Smoke from ABH. Oh, I love the purple.
I love your look so much. So stoned, got stoned. You look like a gypsy wedding gown.
Just I add some to my forehead and then
those lashes look really good on you.
I love.
They're so good.
Yeah, thank you.
Just your local lash dealer by the second rate.
Lash dealer.
We're going to go ahead and get into some close-ups of this look. on our next next video. We hope that you enjoyed the one today. And please subscribe and follow us on all our social media. It's all sugar and spice _makeup. And thank you so much. Bye.